Top 5 biggest disasters in history, and the one that could end everything in future. Some disasters end lives in seconds. Others slowly break the world apart. Today, we're counting down the top 5 biggest disasters in human history, and one future disaster, still silent, but powerful enough to destroy everything we know. Then what? Number 5, Chernobyl nuclear disaster, 1986. April 26, 1986. Chernobyl. A reactor meltdown in the Soviet Union that exposed millions to deadly radiation. It wasn't just an explosion. It was a global alarm. The nearby city of Pripyat was evacuated overnight. Many of the first responders died within days. Radiation clouds drifted across Europe. Over 4,000 cancer-related deaths are directly linked, but estimates go much higher. Today, Chernobyl remains a ghost town, frozen in radioactive silence. It reminded humanity that one design flaw could poison a continent. Number 4. Indian Ocean tsunami, 2004. The day after Christmas, 2004. A 9.1 magnitude earthquake struck deep under the Indian Ocean. What followed was one of the deadliest natural disasters in modern history. Waves as high as 100 feet struck Indonesia, Sri Lanka, Thailand, India, and more. Entire villages were swept away. More than 230,000 people were killed. There were no sirens, no time to run, only the sound of water and silence afterward. Number 3, COVID-19 pandemic 2020-2024. In late 2019, a new virus emerged in Wuhan, China. By early 2020, it became a pandemic, a global one. COVID-19 infected every continent except Antarctica. Over 7 million confirmed deaths worldwide. But the real toll? Likely much higher. Economies collapsed. Mental health spiraled. Education was disrupted. We saw science race against fear and misinformation. The world stood still, waiting for a cure that came just in time. But scars remain. Number 2, Mount Tambora eruption, 1815. In 1815, a volcano on the Indonesian island of Sumbawa erupted, and the world never saw it coming. Mount Tambora is the most powerful eruption in recorded history. Over 100,000 deaths, many from starvation, not lava. The explosion was heard over 2,000 kilometers away. But the true disaster came after. Ash filled the atmosphere, blocking sunlight. 16 became the year without a summer. Crops failed in Europe. Famine hit Asia and North America. Riots broke out. A volcano on one island changed the global climate. Number 1, the Black Death, 1347 to 1351, the deadliest pandemic in history. The Black Death, also known as the bubonic plague, arrived in Europe in 1347. Carried by fleas on rats, it spread faster than anyone could react. In just 4 years, it killed between 75 and 200 million people. That was up to 60% of Europe's population. Entire towns vanished. Bodies filled the streets. Doctors wore bird-like masks filled with herbs. People turned on each other, blaming outsiders, witches, and even the sky. It wasn't just a plague. It was the collapse of a civilization and the rebirth of a new one, the one that hasn't happened. Yet Yellowstone supervolcano, future threat. Beneath the beauty of Yellowstone National Park lies a ticking time bomb. A supervolcano, 44 miles wide. Scientists have found it erupted 3 times in the last 2.1 million years. The last was 640,000 years ago. It's not overdue, but it's not impossible. If it erupts again, immediate deaths in the hundreds of thousands. Ash fall across the entire U.S. Crops fail globally. Temperatures drop by 10 degrees. Volcanic winter lasts years. Air travel grounded. Famine, war, collapse of supply chains. Billions affected. Globally, USGS says the chance is low, 1 in 730,000 per year. But if it happens, it could be the worst disaster in human history. Disasters don't ask permission. They just arrive. And each time we learn, adapt, rebuild. But one question always remains: what if the next one is bigger? What if this time we don't recover? Then what? We've survived plagues, fire, and silence. But the next disaster, we might only see it once if we're lucky. If you want to uncover more untold truths, terrifying what-ifs, and the next then what, hit subscribe, turn on the bell, like this video if it opened your eyes, and comment below, which disaster shocked you the most? This is Then What? And we're just getting started.